deadline is starting to have real-world consequences.
There's about 6 states that are going to run out of money before the end of the year or at the end of the year. It is getting urgent in some of these states. Congress is not real good at making their deadlines, as we have seen. So, states may end up spending hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars on shutdown preparation. So it is not a victimless crime, basically, for Congress to miss its deadlines here.
The holdup is over funding for children's health insurance. Republicans want to strip money from several Obamacare programs, while Democrats are objecting. A shipment of iPhone 10s in San Francisco worth hundreds of thousands of dollars has been stolen by some thieves. Reporter Susie Steimel says the haul was pretty big.
They made off with hundreds of stolen iPhone 10s that were supposed to be delivered to the Apple Store. Police say at least 300 iPhone 10s were stolen from a UPS truck. At a minimum, the iPhone 10 retails for $1,000. The thieves made off with more than $300,000 in merchandise.
The driver of the UPS truck had locked it after parking outside the mall. That's when the thieves, described as three husky guys in hoodies, broke into the truck, grabbed the phones, and left. Licensed pot businesses in California can now purchase state-approved commercial insurance.
The state just gave the okay to the first admitted commercial carrier to file cannabis business insurance. The news comes as marijuana business owners struggle to find coverage.
This is the first of what we hope will be many commercial insurance products being made available in the cannabis industry.
State Insurance Commissioner Dave Jones runs down the coverage.
General liability, property insurance, also crime, money, and securities coverage as well.
It does not cover for crops, which Jones says he hopes comes down the line. But he adds the non-pot agriculture industry has a hard time finding crop insurance. He says they turn to federal coverage, which isn't offered to pot growers because marijuana is still federally illegal. Karen Adams, KNX 1070 News Radio.
Actor Lou Diamond Phillips has been charged with driving under the influence in Texas. Police say he was busted after driving up to an officer near Corpus Christi to ask for directions. The officer suspected Phillips had been drinking and gave him a breath test, which police say showed his blood alcohol level at more than twice the legal limit. Phillips, whose long movie career includes the musical biography La Bamba, currently co-stars in the TV Western series Longmire. The Rams are back in action on Sunday. We'll get a preview in our NFL Insider Report coming up in 1 minute. It's 10:20.
Next Advanced Medicine will be sharing additional diabetes reversal stories over the next month. If you have type 2 diabetes, you have to listen to this reversal story told by a real patient at Next Advanced Medicine.
My name is Del Baker, and I'm 79 years old. I was taking 1,000 milligrams of metformin per day. My triglycerides were sky high, and I had a fatty liver along with other issues. I didn't want to end up like my father, who lost one leg and was closed off his other leg due to diabetes. Next Advanced Medicine customized a 6-month program for me that changed my life. I was off the metformin in about 3 weeks. I no longer have a fatty liver, and most importantly, I am no longer diabetic.
If you've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, you need to attend the next seminar on Monday, November 6th in Irvine. Call 800-639-8775 now. Mention this station, and the dinner seminar is free. Call 800-639-8775. That's 800-639-8775.
CBS Tonight, Hawaiian legends become a terrifying reality.
This crowd transpired, but I don't think he's done.
New Hawaii 5 CBS Tonight.
10:21, time now for our KNX 1070 NFL Insiders Report. As former LA Rams quarterback Vince Ferragamo joins Dick Hilton, Vicky Moore, and Randy Cordell.
Vince, of course, the only quarterback to have led the LA Rams to the Super Bowl. Joining us now live from Venice, not our Venice, but the Venice. He's in Italy.
Yes.
You having a good time?
Oh, it's great. Buongiorno, della Venezia. Yeah, it's about 3:20 here in the afternoon. I'm right on the canal here in Venice, and it's beautiful.
This is an NFL Insider's first. This is like the first time we've ever had an NFL Insider from a gondola on a canal in Italy. I mean,
Talking football, right, Randy?
why not? Hey, so on that subject, we've seen the NFL in England, London. We've seen the NFL is going to go to Mexico City. As long as you're there, could the NFL be soon playing in Italy?
Well, football is called soccer here in Italy, and it's the biggest sport. It's one of the biggest sports worldwide. But yeah, sure enough, it would be great to see in one of the stadiums here. I don't know if they have a stadium here in Venice big enough to put a football team together, but somewhere in Italy, I'm sure it would be great. Maybe go to Rome. That'd be a lot of fun to watch a game, especially an American brand football here in Italy.
So today's Friday. We thought we might be having a World Series championship parade today. That didn't happen, sadly. But here's what I want to ask you, Vince.
had. We left it all on the field. That's what's great about the World Series, the Super Bowl, because it's the best of the best playing.
It takes me to a sort of a similar place here, talking about sort of life after football. I mean, you are obviously a perfect example that there is life after football. There you are in Venice today. You've got things going for you. You've got your own wine that you make. In fact, Mickey and I've had that, and it's quite tasty. At what point did you decide in career, hey, what am I going to do after the football ends?
Well, you never really know when it's going to come, Dick. It's a great question, because a lot of guys don't prepare for life after their sport, and you have to be prepared for that. I had a medical background, although I didn't continue with medicine, but my daughter did. But I ended up going into real estate. It gave me an opportunity to be close to my family as the kids grew up. I was able to do it in real estate, and now I'm a little bit in the wine business. It's fun for me.
So let me ask you a real football question here. Rams at Giants. The way the Giants are playing, this looks like a feast for the Rams defense.
You would sure think so. Steve Spagnuolo, defensive coordinator, is, even despite his two defensive backs, corners that are out of the game, George Jenkins, have been suspended. He seems to think he has things under control. And Ben McAdoo has been tailoring their new offense around Eli and Sterling Shepard, being without Odell Beckham, Brandon Marshall, Dwayne Harris. Those three guys, you know, they were a big part of that offense. And now, but they've kind of reconstructed their offense. They seem to be maybe trying to catch some momentum, but you know, they're up against the Rams, who are on an all-time high right now, and their defense is playing good, and you know, their offense is one of the top offenses in the league now. And you know, after last year, it would be hard to think that that could happen, but you know, coaching goes a long way, and this extra week in preparation, I'll tell you, Randy, I mean, the Rams are going to be ready for this game, and I don't really see the Giants coming close to this game.
That's Vince Ferragamo reporting from Venice, Italy. Join us Monday as we're joined by Chargers Hall of Fame quarterback Dan Fouts of CBS Sports. We imagine he'll be in a more domestic setting. Well, Bergdahl will lose his pension and be dishonorably discharged from the Army, but gets no jail time for desertion. We'll have more coming up at the bottom of the hour at 10:30. Right now, 10:25. Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the Bias, sponsored by Credit Karma. Here's Tom Tran.
Last time around, I told you about an overturned big rig reported on the eastbound side of the 91 near the 605. We've got confirmation of that, and a signaler has already been issued for 3 hours. So 12:30, 1:30, actually, they're hoping to reopen this, but it is jammed up already. We had a big rig blocking the number 2 lane. I'm already seeing slowdowns on that East 91 starting back at Bellflower, and it's going to be a tough transition to the 605. So if that's where you're going, I would suggest exiting off the 91 at Bellflower, taking up to Alondra Boulevard, get back on the 605 there. If you're trying to get north on the 605. If you're just trying to get east on the 91, stick with it. You lose a few minutes at this point. A barely fresh incident, but again, it's a 3-hour signaler, so that's going to get worse before it gets better. For now, stick with the 91. When it gets worse, I will advise you to use Artesia Boulevard as an alternate route. For now, stick with the 91. Northbound side of the 405, got a crash just past Florence Avenue. That's got traffic back up from Centric Boulevard, slow up towards the Santa Monica Freeway. And we've got a couple crashes into and around the downtown area. Southbound side of the 5, heading down towards Legion Park. Got a crash right near Stadium Way. Traffic backed up from the 2, and then we've got an accident over on the 110. Actually, on the transition from the 101 southbound to the 110, right through the 4 level. Crash there, adding to the southbound delays out of Hollywood. Get your truly free credit score and free credit monitoring from Credit Karma. Download the Credit Karma app today. Credit Karma, get known. Your next report, 10:35. Tom Tran, more traffic reports more often. KNX 1070 News Radio.
Got a few clouds out there, but this is the sunniest morning we've had in a while. Highs getting up to the mid-60s to around 70, so staying cool. Increasing cloudiness tonight. Lows are getting down to the 40s in some inland locations, otherwise 50s closer to the coast. Then for Saturday, a cloudy day, a slight chance of rain. Highs mid-60s to around 70. We'll boost the rain chances just a bit on Sunday. Right now, downtown LA has 66 degrees. Our top story after the judge in the Bo Bergdahl case cites President Trump's statements influencing the case. The president yet again weighs in on Twitter. The tales in 3 minutes. It's 10:27.
Sports is sponsored by attorney Jacob A reminder, the free Money Matters Retirement Seminar is in Pasadena Thursday, November 9th, Irvine Saturday, November 11th, or Woodland Hills Thursday, November 16th. You will get a current analysis of what to do in today's market. Learn if you have enough money to retire on, how to help make your money last, what you can do to help maximize growth in your retirement plan while helping protect it from a stock market crash. The best time to take Social Security and more. Reserve it. MoneyMatters.net. That's MoneyMatters.net or call 800-994-0302.
Your toilet gets clogged, but do you have an helpful guest? You can practically go online, set up folding newsreel. Can you trust him? Hi, Deborah York here. Let me tell you, you can trust SoCal Plumbers 911. What
It's the first time the military targeted ISIS with airstrikes in that country. ISIS-linked fighters are a growing presence in Somalia. The country has long been threatened by the Al-Qaeda-linked extremist group Al-Shabaab, which has carried out numerous attacks there. The LAPD wants to begin a vaccination protocol for officers at risk of contracting hepatitis A.
There's already been one Central Division officer who contracted hepatitis A, and now the LA Police Protective League leadership is asking the county health department to consider providing vaccinations to 1,600 officers operating in high-risk areas like Skid Row. This officer, though, says it shouldn't be limited just to officers who work those areas.
A lot of the calls that are generated are for the homeless population moving into neighborhoods, to parks, and people sometimes want these people out, and so they're not using the bathrooms that, public restrooms and stuff like that all the time. So any officer can come in contact with hepatitis.
One officer told me he isn't waiting for action by the county.
I set up an appointment with my health care provider to receive the hepatitis A vaccine.
He expects to get his shot by the beginning of next week at the latest. In downtown LA, Pete Demetrio, KNX 1070 News Radio.
Mark Cronin of the Policia and Intel's KNX. The county did not listen to an initial LAPD request for vaccinations, but that has now changed.
The county's taking this very seriously. Even at a late night, just before 10 o'clock last night, I was receiving calls and emails from the county saying that we're gearing up, we're working on.
He says officers on Skid Row activate a toxic soup every day. London police are investigating an alleged 2008 sexual assault reportedly linked to Kevin Spacey. Scotland Yard says its child abuse and sexual offenses unit is investigating the reported assault after it was referred to police 2 days ago. It's just the latest trouble for Spacey. The double Oscar winner has also been abandoned by his talent agency and publicist following reports of predatory behavior on the set of his HBO series House of Cards. President Trump is headed to Asia right now. The president will attend an economic summit in Vietnam next week, along with Russian President Vladimir Putin. CBS News senior foreign affairs correspondent Margaret Brennan says the big question is whether the two men will sit down together.
I don't expect that the two men will have some conversations, though they will likely be difficult ones right now, given that Russia simply has not given in to U.S. demands and to pull back its support for Syria's President Bashar al-Assad.
President Trump will spend 12 days in Asia to talk about things like trade and the North Korea crisis. Lines stretched around corners from several Apple stores as the iPhone 10 went on sale this morning. An update at 10:40. Right now, 10:35. Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the 5s. Let's go to Tom Tran.
The lines are starting to stretch along the 91 eastbound as well. We have a 3-hour SIGALERT that just got issued a few minutes ago, so 1:30 before they reopen the transition from the east 91 to the north 605. It's right on that transition. Traffic's being diverted onto the southbound 605. Now, if you don't like that idea, I would suggest exiting off the 91 eastbound at Bellflower, taking Bellflower to Alondra Boulevard, and then reconnecting with the 605 northbound from there. That's if you're trying to get to the 605 northbound. If you're going southbound, stick with it. You lose a few minutes and get on the 605 south just fine. It's already backed up to Bellflower and getting worse. So if you are getting eastbound, you might want to think about exiting off the freeway anyway and using Artesia Boulevard going east and getting back onto the 91 over at Studebaker or Pioneer, which is just on the other side of the delays. But this literally got issued 15 minutes ago. It's going to be in place for 3 hours. So it's going to be a rough drive at that east 91. We also have a problem on the southbound side of the 5. Told you about some road work earlier coming out of Santa Clarita. It's backed up with Lions. And then we have reports of a stolen vehicle south of Calvert, line number 2 lane. So the 5 southbound slope on Santa Clarita down towards the New Hall Pass. Once you get past mesa.com/insurance today to see how much you could save.
Right, Esnard here from Mesa Garage Stores. Because of our overwhelming response, we've extended our fall truckload sale through November 11th, where you can still get up to 50% off on a garage door, and now doors are only $4.99. You know you need a new garage door. Holidays are coming, friends and family will be visiting, and your old garage door makes your house look better. A new Mesa Garage Door can dramatically improve the curb appeal of your home and increase its value. What other home improvement makes such a dramatic difference? For $4.99, you get a beautiful Bronze Series garage door, plus a bonus you our exclusive Quiet Glide system, giving you the quietest garage door ever. Free, plus installation, and I'm paying your sales tax. This sale ends November 11th. To get this deal, you must call me now. Call 888-MESA-DOOR. That's 888-MESA-DOOR. 888-MESA-DOOR. Or visit MesaGarageDoors.com.
Hi, I'm Chris with Cash Call Mortgage. With today's rising home values and low mortgage rates, we're doing refinances with no closing costs that let you pull out tens of thousands in cash. Use that cash to pay off high-interest credit cards, car loans, do things around the house, or anything you want.
My husband and I realized the best low-cost way to get a large chunk of cash was to take advantage of our home's value by refinancing. Chris got us a low interest rate, and we pulled $50,000 in cash out. We paid off credit cards and a few other things, and the whole process was super easy.
Cash Call Mortgage is designed to save, with great fixed rates with absolutely no closing costs. None. Your house is your bank. So make the cash call now at 877-890-CASH. That's 877-890-CASH.
Impact Mortgage Corp. DBA Cash Call Mortgage. Equal Housing Lender. Call 855-657-9910 for terms and restrictions. California Department of Business Oversight Residential Mortgage Lender Law License 4131083. NMLS 128231.
That's 877-890-CASH.
Don't be mad, but Cabinet Factory's Outlet reminds you that the holidays are right around the corner and you need that new kitchen now. Cabinet Factory's Outlet is ready to help with your new kitchen in maple, cherry, alder, or hickory in a finished color and door style that matches your exact taste. Visit Cabinet Factory's Outlet and discover dozens of displays featuring great ideas to make your new dream kitchen truly your own. Corner Lazy Susans, roll-out trays, spice racks, pull-out canister sets, deep pots and gas drawers, and many more items to make this holiday season one to be shared and remembered. Already in as little as 3 short weeks. Right now, Cabinet Factory's Outlet is offering further discounts on all famous Kemper and Decora cabinets. With costs already lower than at those big home centers, you'll save even more. Cabinet Factory's Outlet on Catella Avenue in the city of Orange. Online at cabinetoutlet.com or call 877-KITCHEN. That's 877-KITCHEN for Cabinet Factory's Outlet.
This is a court-ordered notice. Current and former Honda and Nissan owners or lessees can receive payments and other benefits from a legal settlement related to allegedly defective Takata airbags in their vehicles. To see if your vehicle is included and to file a claim, go to AutoAirbagSettlement.com or call 1-888-735-5596. That's AutoAirbagSettlement.com or 1-888-735-5596.
1041 on KNX. The new iPhone 10 is now on sale. People lined up around the corner this morning at the Apple Store on Colorado Boulevard in Pasadena. USA Today tech columnist Jefferson Graham was outside the Century City Apple Store today. He tells KNX you'll be able to get the phone.
I bet despite all the hype about how it's going to be really hard to get the iPhone X, the 10, I think you'll be able to get it today. I think you may be able to get it tomorrow. I do believe it'll be sold out definitely by Sunday. And if you order it online today, it's a 5 to 6 week lag time to look at it delivered.
Now, the new iPhone loses the home button. It's being replaced by facial recognition skills. Apple just released its iPhone 8 several weeks ago. A Lower Compton treasurer has been sentenced to 6.5 years in prison for a scheme that embezzled almost $4 billion of taxpayer money. That sentence for Salvador Galdan is actually almost twice as long as prosecutors had asked for, but it's less than the 10-year maximum he could have gotten for the federal crime he pleaded guilty to a few months ago. Prosecutors say Galdan skimmed cash from Compton City Hall over a 6-year period at the rate of up to $8,000 a day. The House of Representatives took the first step to renewing the Children's Health Insurance Program with a party line passing vote this morning. The program that covers health insurance costs for roughly 9 million children from low-income families is a month overdue for renewal. Julie Robiner at Kaiser Health News tells KNX the big problem is paying for it.
A program that has very strong bipartisan support ignored in both houses. Getting the children's health insurance plan renewed has proved to be much more difficult than anyone anticipated. The House did pass the bill, but it was largely along party lines. That's not because of the renewal of the program, which would be for 5 years. It's because of the way the Republicans who put the bill together decided that they wanted to pay for it.
Republicans want to strip money from several Obamacare programs to pay for children's health insurance, while Democrats want to use revenues from taxes on tobacco products. Let's go live now to KCAL Line's Juan Fernandez, getting ready for the KCAL Line News. And happy Friday, Juan.
Happy Friday and good morning to you, Brian. Coming up on KCAL 9 News at noon, we're outside an Apple store talking to those hoping to pick up the newest, latest, most expensive smartphone. And of course, we're talking about the iPhone 10. Then, as more men come forward against actor Kevin Spacey, more women are feeling empowered to come forward against Harvey Weinstein. We'll have the latest on this Hollywood scandal. And football, kids, and concussions. Are helmets doing enough to protect our young athletes? We'll show you what parents need to know to protect the youngsters on the field. Plus, your weekend weather forecast will have it, and umbrellas may be needed. It's all coming up on KCAL 9 News at noon. Brian?
Yeah, Juan, thank you. It's all part of our in-depth team coverage. More on these stories, plus traffic and weather. And it's a bad one in Cerritos. This is where we're told a 3-hour-long signal alert for the 91 East transition to the northbound 605 because of a crash involving a big rig. We'll check on that and more traffic in 2 minutes. It's 10:43.
Do you want to learn how to make money flipping houses right here in the greater Los Angeles area? If so, we have an amazing opportunity for you. We're looking for a small group of motivated individuals to join our real estate investing team. You'll learn our simple 3-step system for flipping homes right here in the local area. This is Stan Merrill, star of A&E's hit TV show Flip This House. My team and I are looking for a handful of people in the greater Los Angeles area who want to learn how to make money flipping houses in your spare time using other people's money. The greater Los Angeles area is a perfect market for my system, and this week I'm holding a free 2-hour educational workshop where you'll learn how to make money flipping homes and how to build long-term wealth with infill properties.
To get 2 free tickets to Ben's workshop, call 1-800-900-6055. Seating is extremely limited. Call right now because this free ticket offer expires this Friday. That's 1-800-900-6055. That's 1-800-900-6055.
You're listening to Southern California's only 24-hour local news and traffic station, KNX 1070 News Radio. I'm Brian Ping. Stories coming up. Activists say LA City Hall has a sexual harassment problem that's been kept quiet.
This Frank Motek, lots of investor enthusiasm over the iPhone 10. Stocks hitting new highs. Your 1-810-50.
I'm ready for noon and you have a KCAL update on your fantasy team. You are smiling today, and it's a Laker reunion as D'Angelo Russell and the Nets come to town. Sports in 10 minutes.
Homeless people setting up camps on the Santa Ana River Trail are being told they've got to go. These stories coming up in the next 15 minutes. Right now it's 10:45. Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the Bias, sponsored by KFC. Here's Tom Trail.
Here's the latest on this singular on the eastbound side of the 91. The transition to the northbound 605 will be shut down until about 1:30. That is a 3-hour-long singular. The delay is stretching back to Bellflower Boulevard. They're diverting traffic off the 605 north to the 605 south. That's fine if you're trying to get southbound. If you're trying to get northbound, you're going to have to jump off the freeway and then circle back around. Or you can exit off the 91, take Bellflower Boulevard up towards Alondra Boulevard, get back to the 605 going northbound that way. If you're just trying to get eastbound,